call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rainbow Warriors will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Meyer. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So San Jose State's offense will get first crack at it today. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Lewis. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Spartans come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense has the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's McCutcheon. Touchdown Warriors! A great catch and run for 6. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Immediately fires to the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gives it on the option. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Makes the catch. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's...
Brings it down on the right side. Touchdown, Spartans. He got a step and just dusted the field. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up in the touchdown.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A strike downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Myers. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Lewis. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. He makes the grab. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Another first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Lewis. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Bunch formation for these receivers. Second down, he'll throw it. They're setting up the screen. Breaks into the open. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That's reeled in. It's McCutcheon. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs, making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Found the spot in the defense. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Keeps it and gets past the chains.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He caught it! And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Rainbow Warriors looking to convert on 4th down. Off the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. The Spartans buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him. There he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Let's go! Let's go! Ready, go.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to fire to the left. He's got it along the sideline. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Might be changing the route. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And he was running with authority, especially with that stiff arm for a solid gain on the play. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Oh, they're after him. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Ross. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Back to pass on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Mitchell. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Using the quick game. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Unloads quickly. Turning it on. The tap. Touchdown, San Jose State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. South Alabama is getting cooked right now at home, and it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 14 to Bowling Green.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sticks. It's McCutcheon. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna try to get it himself.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. At the 45 on its way. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. First and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors are threatening in the red zone. Throws to the wideout. He's got it on the move. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
31, San Jose State, 21.
He'll return it. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab at the 30. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Plows through the defense. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd down play from the gun. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights right down the middle. This is now a 7-point game. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Off the play fake on first down. Plucks it out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Makes the catch. It's McCutcheon. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Ross. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab on the left. On the move at the 30. Breaks into the open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again. Unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Behind the chains now on second and long. The give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Got it! So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Rainbow Warriors had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors! And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
Here we go.
Trying to power it in. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. After getting absolutely nowhere on second down, they'll sneaks it in.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Fires to the middle. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Great place to start for this offense. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking for an open area to his left. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got it.
The Sneak scores it. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
San Jose State, 24.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on first down. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Got out of trouble and throws. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Gets it past the marker. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Got a man in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. The Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Makes the grab. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's held.
Running back, the ball carrier.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down call.
They'll give it to the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors have pushed it inside the 20. Direct snap. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub.